hit record. Record-breaking news, had to show up just to fill a void. Confused, spoiled little boys, y'all better keep your poise. Leave me out of the weeds. Be cool when you see me, I'm hot at all that rap deep. The hood know you, so we don't borrow, believe in it. Locked in on the instrumental, I took back the key to this.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Chargers. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway in Southern California.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. He'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. He's got it to the 43 here.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second and 6.
Now it's Herbert. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Here's Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. Touchdown, LA! Keenan Allen, 43 yards.
And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Makes the score Chargers 7.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Complete to Justin Jefferson. A gain of 19 yards. And the Vikings first down.
A first down throw for Cousins. And this is going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Eric Kendricks in on the tackle.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
On third down, here's Eckler. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. On fourth down, Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
He's got the first down and more than that. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
And he'll work down inside the 45.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, force the incompletion.
Herbert off of play action. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
And the Vikings are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks him right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. First down, here's the run with Cook. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
That play blown up on a really nice effort by Jerry Tillery.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw taken in by Hockenson here.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
First down, Vikings.
They run the counter with Cook. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
3rd and short yardage. Cousins eluding the pressure right. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Cousins to throw it. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. T.J. Hockenson from 8 yards out.
And the Vikings are an extra point away from evening this one up. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And we are tied at 7. And how about this decision? Tie game, first half, but here's an onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And another timeout called by the Vikings now. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. In motion left comes Williams. On second down, Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, 27 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
They're on 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take over here up near the 40.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a first and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
He'll hand off here to Eckler. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Herbert. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
First and 10 at their 49-yard line.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half with the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Herbert now. And this is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 38-yard line. Back to throw here, Herbert. Being chased out left. He's going to let it go end zone for Allen. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Keenan Allen 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On 1st and 10, Cousins.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Justin Jefferson.
36 yards.
And the Vikings get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done.
Joseph connects on the extra point.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
On 1st and 10, Herbert.
This caught left side by the tight end Parham.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, here's Herbert. That is caught. It's Williams. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Second and 10, here's Herbert once more.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. It's